So you made it this far, huh? Good for you.
It's dead calm, of course.
Up, and away. I'll be your hero today. I'm Super JB. I'm happy to be here and even happier because I get to be here with you. So if you're feeling it, please like, comment, subscribe, and stick around to the end for a sweet surprise. Today, we're talking about the spellbound sword, the coven cutter, the witchcraft weapon. That's right, we're talking about WitchBlade. It's a prehistoric weapon and it's crazy powerful. Our girl Sarah's going to use it to take on Machiavellian industrialists, supernatural serial killers, and every other terrible thing that you can find in New York, like Smelly Elmo. All right, this is Volume 1 of WitchBlade. Let's get after it. This volume of WitchBlade was released in 1995. It's created by Mark Silvestri, David Wohl, Brian Haberlin, and Michael Turner. It takes a village sometimes, I guess, and you can tell just by looking at the art that it's definitely a product of the 90s. Big boobs and lots of violence. Man, those were the days. It's a gorgeous mess. This is my era for sure, so I'm majorly stoked to be going on this totally excellent trip with you. All right, let's get after it.
New York City, 5:45 p.m. Like the song says, it's a hell of a town, especially if you're lucky enough to get the view from the penthouse of a Central Park West apartment. Some people would kill for that view. This man, Kenneth Irons, has killed for a lot less.
Our book starts off with our typical 90s businessman villain, Kenneth Irons. Not only is he the media darling, but in his spare time, he's into drug trafficking, prostitution, and slavery. Damn. He's more gangster than a wild pack of gangsters. And if you didn't know that he's a total badass, just check out that left ear earring. It's even got the bling effect. Badass. Okay, let me save you from this long-ass exposition-filled panel. Basically, this rich douche has some super dope item that he can't use. He's holding tournaments in the city to try to find someone that can, and he hopes to control them both. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get to the good parts.
Chelsea, 5:45 p.m.
Even when I was a little girl, I knew I was going to be a cop. It was Starsky and Hutch that did it. By the end of the show, in that red Torino, they always got the bad guy. In third grade, my best friend Lee and I used to pretend we were Sarah Starsky and Lee Hutch. Lee's married now and living in, where is it? Teaneck, I think. I recall reading a few years back that Starsky's wife died of AIDS. Damn. And me? Oh, I get to wear dresses that my mom would slap me for, if she were still here.
Hey, who's the hyena, bro?
I work in a system that favors the guilty, whether they're double murderers in LA or conniving drug dealers here on my beat. As long as they have the cash, they'll walk. Unfortunately for the latter, money doesn't always talk loud enough. You just can't be going around murdering people, especially not the woman I used to play handball with in school. Her life was worth more than what this creep did to her.
Gramercy Park, 6:13 p.m.
The jury may have let him go, but that doesn't mean I have to. Starsky never had to do this to make a bust. Then again, he couldn't. Guess I'm in the right place. Smells like a cheesy bar bathroom. Urine, sweat, and beer. Nothing but the best for Gallo.
Yo, Miss Fortrain, Drexler here tells me you're looking to drop some horse.
Yes, well, my client has some pressing business that needs capital. I'm prepared to offer 5 resale prices on 125 kilos of quality merchandise.
Really? Must be my lucky day, huh, Blitz? Forgive me if I'm a little weary. A guy doesn't get to where I am trusting every short skirt that walks through the door.
No, please. So, do we close?
Well, I've had some trouble with rats lately. Matter of fact, I think there's one here right now. If we're gonna close, you gotta take care of this problem. I know you got a piece. Use it. On him.
What do you mean on him? Me? Hey, wait up.
This should be interesting. Such a handsome face. Too bad.
Not too many chicks can pull the trigger, but nice move anyway. You're all, wait, I know you.
So, few things match the feeling of firing a .357 snub-nosed swing-out revolver. These days, cops are switching to .45 automatics. I could never do that. The pistol is like part of my hand with it. I'm a superhero, glassing the bad guys with my fireballs of justice, bringing men to their knees.
Okay, I know you're thinking. No one can do a flip over a dude, put their butt in the air, and then shoot him in between their legs. But this is standard training at all police academies. Right, Officer Winslow?
You don't look so good, Gallo. And that complexion? Yes, well, I weigh off the greasy food. Recognize me now, you piece of shit?
Pezzini!
Oh, you flatter me. Of course I was on your murder case. You killed a friend of mine during your last turf war, Maria Bazanis, who stupidly thought she could take an afternoon stroll with her daughter. You showed her, didn't you? And you showed her kid, who stood and watched her mom bleed to death. Your lawyers aren't going to get you off this time, Gallo. I'm going to enjoy watching you bleed.
Oh God, no, don't kill! Please, put your hands in the...
Hold your fire. Read this guy's rights, and don't leave anything out this time.
I didn't know Pez was invited to this little party, Jake.
Neither did I. But it looks like she's dressed for it.
Long Island City, 6:41 p.m.
So we got a ton of world building in this panel. Basically, we introduced Tony Cugliani. He used to be kind of a capo de capi, a boss of bosses in the neighborhood. But times have changed. He's kind of more of a loser. He's trying to get his second win. He wants to enter this tournament to see if he can be the person that possesses the Witchblade. Let's see if that works out for him. Mr. Cugliani, welcome to the tournament. Your entry fee, please.
That's been held by this lovely lady, right? Hey, watch your hands.
Thank you, Mr. Cugliani. You can go.
This is gonna be my lucky night, Sophie.
Thanks to Kenneth Irons' tournament, both the man and the theatre are getting the chance to relive their former glories.
My lucky night.
Headquarters, 6:42 p.m.
I'll ask you again, just what in the hell were you doing in there, Pezzini? Are you listening to me?
The guy with the cigarette rolled up sleeves and ultra-high blood pressure is my boss, Lieutenant Joe Surrey. I can't look up at him right now because the vein that pops out on his forehead while he's angry always makes me laugh. And he probably wouldn't appreciate that, being the chief and all. Yes, sir.
You endangered people's lives, intruded on narcotics officers' territory, dressed like a slut.
Hey, you think I like wearing this?
I thought she looked hot. Maybe. Hey, John, I'll help you with those fingerprints.
Get in my office, Pezzini. Now!
After that, you can file your report with me. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
I can hardly wait. That's Selzer, our resident internal affairs slime ball. That expression on his face is the closest he'll ever get to a smile.
So let me try to figure this. You talk your partner into helping you with this scheme. Then you pistol whip him? Just what are you?
Well, yeah, but it sounds worse than it is.
Look, Sarah, I know you're upset that Gallo got off before, but you gotta stop this vendetta crap. You may have nailed him this time, but you're getting reckless, and that scares me.
Joe's the closest thing I have to family these days. He cares for me, and I give him grief. A perfect father-daughter relationship. Anything else, Chief?
Just keep your head straight out there. Well, looks like your partner's out of the infirmary. Yee, chin up. Some people pay for what she did to you.
Hey, how's the old noggin?
Fine. Drexler's ready for us in interrogation room 2.
I think he's mad at me. I would have thanking him for being a teen Claire would help. Probably not. He's plumped up in the interrogation room to make it almost like a sauna. We got so used to it. Sorry it's so hot in there, Drex. You know, you really helped us mail Gallo, didn't you?
What nuts in Pez? Guy was creeping me out anyway.
Why's that?
Oh, so, hey, well, you know, I think he was doing too much sampling.
Really? That's it? Interrogation rule number 9. Everybody knows more than they're telling. Drex was a good informant, but sometimes he's reluctant to spill it all. Sometimes he needs some prodding. Well, why do you want to see me? He's small change. The stuff I was selling was way out of his league. He worked to me like he needed big butts fast, wanted to make a killing. Why?
Couldn't tell you, darling.
Really? You can't? Oh, I think you can.
I stopped, but I don't know. Help!
Damn it, Pez. He says he doesn't know.
Okay, he said something about some entry fee. Big event down at the Old Ritz Road. No, the Rialto.
I guess this means I can't hurt you, Drex. You win.
Detectives Pezzini, Yi, you guys have a new case.
In praise of prodding.
7:15 p.m. Rialto Theater.
Mr. Irons, I've confirmed your meeting with President Hussein at 7 p.m. Iraqi time. Tomorrow evening, we fly out after the tournament. It seems he wants to set up a dinner between you and his daughter.
Oh, another dinner with some president's daughter. What do you think of my crowd, Nottingham?
There were a few fine-looking competitors, sir.
The winner will be among them. I know it.
Sir, might I humbly suggest you not place all of your confidence in one night's tournament. As you know, you've never found anyone who...
Reveal my prize, Nottingham. I miss looking at it.
As you wish, sir.
Greenwich Village. 7:19 p.m.
To me, the two hardest parts of being a homicide detective are notifying the next of kin and examining the crime scene. After hearing the cause of death and who the victim was, I can't help but imagine what the room will look like. Was there a struggle involved? Was robbery the motive? Drugs? Did they trash the place? No, this isn't what I pictured at all. This place looks like it was cleaned this morning. I wish I were that meticulous. Never know who might be examining your apartment. Certainly listed and keep this woman alive, though. Forensics says the killer put her in this position after the murder. They say she was burned from the inside out, kind of like a microwave oven.
How could someone burn like that? It's just not possible.
Same MO as last week's find. Seems we have New York's newest serial killer on the loose.
What's the deal, Pez? I put my life on the line for your personal retribution, and you return the favor by trying to kill me.
Relax, Michael. I was in control the whole time. If I were you, I'd be more concerned with my behavior during our little exchange. It was kind of cute the way you stumbled over your words.
Oh, come on! You want to talk heat of the moment? 3 guns were pointed at me. 1 under my jaw. I didn't know which one of you was gonna plug me.
It's a cruel world, Yi. I'm just preparing you for it.
I'll buy the book. Next time, warn me first. And while you're at it, you can tell me where we're going because... Oh, Pez, come on. Not the Rialto.
It was important to Gallo. I have to see why.
Hey, check it out. What's going on here? We should probably call for some...
I'm just gonna take a quick look. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, call for backup. Take my jacket. Glad I haven't had a chance to take this dress off yet.
Keep a low profile, Sara. Oh, hey. Did you really mean it when you said I was handsome?
You know, he of the moment. Be right back. He's a good guy. Maybe I was a bit rough on him. When this is over, I'll have to get him a beer. Right now, though, I hear opportunity knocking.
So, do you remember when the chief said that Sarah's being reckless? Can we remember that Yi is totally worried about getting shot? Can we remember that Sarah is just being out of control and bleeding edge to get her revenge? Well, things are gonna go fine. I'm sure about that.
This theater's been closed since before I was born. Looks like someone remodeled. And all these people, I recognize some of them. From mugshots and FBI wires. And that one on stage, he's intense. I gotta get a closer look at this.
Good evening. You're welcome to the tournament. I'm Ian Nottingham, and I'll oversee this evening's event. You obviously know why you're here, so without further ado, the WitchBlade. The rules of the contest are quite simple. I'll call your name, and you'll place your right hand in the gauntlet. You'll know quickly if you've won or not.
This is a sick twist on a game show. I'll take that Nottingham guy over Bob Barker any day.
And tonight's first contestant is Mr. Tony Cugliani.
With the audience revealed to its supernatural senses, the WitchBlade scans the theater, trying, as it's done countless times before, to locate its rightful wielder.
Yo, over here, Ian. Tell everyone else to give up because Tony Cugliani's bringing home the prize.
Yeah, right. Tony Cugliani? That guy's been a New York fixture from as far back as I can remember. I thought he was dead.
And for the first time in over 50 years, it agitates in a manner imperceptible to all but one man in the theater.
That's right. Place your hand.
I knew it. Fits like a...
Oh my god.
Oh, let's have a hand for Mr. Cugliani. Next, we have, it appears, a visitor.
No.
It appears we have a member of New York's finest in our midst.
No. Why didn't you wait?
My friend, you're trespassing here. A little sideshow with no extra charge, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I see you all feel the same way I do.
Just kill me and get it over with.
How touching. If you insist. Open 5, gentlemen.
So, Sara Pezzini, still in her hooker dress from earlier, runs on stage and takes all the bullets for her worthless-ass partner, knocking the WitchBlade to the ground at the same time.
Mortally wounded, Pez instinctively reaches out, hoping a gun, a knife, anything. But what she finds is infinitely more miraculous than anything she could have ever expected.
No, it can't end like this. There's too much left to fight for. I haven't been a hero yet.
Yes! Prepare to take her down, man!
I need more time. I need to fight. I'm alive and kicking. I am the light. I am an angel of death. I am power. This is freedom.
You are everything I thought you'd be, WitchBlade, and I'll possess you as I'm meant to. Welcome back.
I am insane. No, gotta be okay. Gotta.
Yay, Michael, why did you?
I wanted to see if you were alright. Do you still think I'm handsome?
Yes. Yes, I do. When I was a little girl, I wish I had the power to mow down all the people I thought were bad so none of them could hurt me. Now, somehow, I have that power. And I'm scared.
Okay, so that was a crazy first episode. It looks like she killed everyone in that theater, but this is set in the 90s, so there weren't really any rules. RIP to Yi, it's like we barely even knew you, bro. How's Pez gonna explain this to Internal Affairs? Is she ever going to take that dress off? Will the captain get his blood pressure under control? We'll cover all this next time. So till then, like, comment, subscribe. But for now, here's your moment of Zen. See ya.